Hi, love bugs! So today I'm going to do a video for you, and it is going to be, of course I'm going to do a video for you. Why do I say that? It's going to be a e.l.f. Cosmetics haul will be the main thing if I have time in the end. I will actually do the rest of my stuff, otherwise I might have to leave it for a separate haul because I kind of have a few things. So it's either going to be an e.l.f. Cosmetics haul or a collective haul. Basically, almost everything I got was on the internet. I heard it on the internet. Sorry, I just remembered something that I forgot and I got up to go get it and I don't remember what it was when I got up. So continuing right along, e.l.f. Cosmetics just recently had their 50% off everything sale, and I went a little bonkers because there are a bunch of items that I have been wanting from e.l.f. and I'm like, you know, it's already cheap and I usually don't have a problem paying the price, but I was like, but it's 50% off. So let's get right into it. I did get a shit ton of brushes because honestly, all of their brushes from their Pro line are absolutely amazing. I use at least 3 e.l.f. brushes on a daily basis. And by the way, before I keep going, everything that is on my face today is from this box. I didn't use the brushes because I'm going to actually sort through my other brushes and get rid of some of them and replace them with all of the new brushes. I have used a few of them, but not all of them. So the first one here is the e.l.f. blending brush. I hope you guys can see these. It's going to take me too much time to take these out of the package. Oh, I remember I got up to go get makeup wipes so I could do swatches for you guys. So this is a brush that I already have, but I like it so much I wanted to get another one so that I don't have to clean the other one so often. This is the Flawless Concealer Brush. I actually used this today to apply my highlight along with my finger and then use this to blend it out. It looks more like a giant fluffy brush if you ask me. This is the small precision brush. On the website, these look a little bit different, so this is the only one that I was really disappointed in. I probably will never use this. I already have one that came in my Pro Brush kit, but maybe I'll break it out. This is the Angled Contour Brush. Most of these brushes I could not find at my local store, anywhere at any local store. I don't know if you can see it, but it is angled. Sonia Keshik has a brush just like this that I use quite often. This one is the Small Tapered Brush. I already have this one, which sucks because I didn't need another one because I use this to apply my highlight as well. But on the website, it looked completely different. So unfortunately, I do have 2 of these now. Maybe I'll put it to good use. And then this is the Ultimate Blending Brush. This is a new one to their line. So I was really excited to get a hold of this one. And if you guys have never used their Pro brushes before, they are absolutely amazing and they've lasted longer than any brushes I've ever had. And then the last one, I'm actually going to take this little guy out of the package because I am fucking obsessed. Now, this brush was not included in the 50% off sale just because it was so new, I believe. But this is called a blending brush, and it is seriously the most perfect contour brush to get in there and sculpt out your face. I have used this every single day since I got my package, and the package came 3, maybe 4 days ago. But this is amazing. The brushes are super soft. I don't know if you guys can tell. Obviously you can't feel them, but they're super dense, super soft, and super amazing. So this is going to obviously be in my next month's favorites, duh. But I believe this one is $6 and it was not included in the 50% off sale. Unfortunately, that sale has ended, but keep watching. If you are a subscriber to e.l.f. Cosmetics emails, they'll actually send you an email saying when the 50% off sale is. And if you're not, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted it on there too. I was like, oh my god, 50% off, so I went a little crazy. So I'm going to get the boring stuff out of the way first because these are super common. I ordered 2 e.l.f. matte lip colors in the shade Nearly Nude and Natural. And they just come in these little tubes like this. One is more pink and one is more peach. I will give a quick swatch here. I already own these two, but I wanted to pick up two more because I've had them for quite some time and they are almost gone. So this one here is nearly nude on the bottom, and this one on the top is, God, I can't remember, natural. I am wearing a combination of both. I'm actually wearing 3 lipsticks. And speaking of that, the other lipstick it comes in a package like this. It is a mineral lipstick, and this is literally like one of my ultimate favorite lipsticks ever in the entire world. I got 2 of them. One is obviously already open because I already put this in my purse and was carrying it around, but this is in the shade Natural Nymph, and it is like a ultimate dupe for MAC Myth, basically, and it's that real pale nude that a lot of people say makes you look dead, and I'm just like, whatever, I like looking dead, so in your face. And it is that shade right there. My hand is obviously whiter than my face, so it's not showing up very well on my hand, but whatevs. The next item is I got 2 smudge pots. One is in the shade Pearl of Wisdom, and the other one is in Gotta Glow. I unpackaged everything so that I wasn't wasting 10 minutes trying to package these. If you want to see these swatched, I did post a picture on Instagram 2 days ago with these on my arm along with multiple other highlighters, and these two, I just dropped one. These two are the last 2 swatched on my arm from the right side. So if you look at the swatches, just look to the right, and it's the very last 2. The whiter one is obviously the Pearl of Wisdom, and the Gotta Glow is the golder shade. I just dropped it, so I'm not going to pick it up. The next item is this highlight. Actually, it is a blush. It's in the shade Gotta Glow. Again, this one has the same name. I did use this to test it out, not on my face, but on my finger. It is slightly powdery. It's not that big of a deal, though, because it will pretty much wipe off. But that is what it looks like right there. I don't feel like this is, somebody was raving about this, saying that it was a dupe for a high-end one. I'm not sure which high-end one it's a dupe for, but I'm glad that I don't own the high-end one, because once it's blended out, it doesn't really look like a highlighter. It's just slightly there. I'm not really sure how to explain that, but that's slightly disappointing for me just because I had high hopes. But this baby, okay, everybody was saying that they loved this color blush, so I got it because I was like, oh my god. But then when I applied it, I was like, holy shit, this is not a blush, this is a highlighter. Like, I was glowing like a banshee. Like, it was just boom, in your face. And this is not a color that I want to use on my cheeks. However, I am very fair skinned, so maybe it can be used as a blush on darker people. I may look tan now. You can see my hands are darker, are lighter than my face, but like, my face gets more sun even though I put SPF on, but I'm constantly applying SPF and it wears off. I work outside, so I get a good tan. Like, my arms are pretty decently tan too. Anyway, this is in the shade Peachy Cheeky. Comes in a little container like this, and you open it up, and let me just say, holy crap. That is the color right there, and this has the same exact texture as the Becca Cosmetics highlighters. Literally, it's not quite as pigmented, but if you rub your finger in this pan enough, it builds up the same exact pigmentation, and it's literally a sliver of the price. I paid $1 for this with the 50% off. So absolutely love it. I'm going to swatch it for you guys, and this is actually exactly what I am wearing right here on my cheeks today. You can see the glow. Well, I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can see it. And then it's down the bridge of my nose here. And of course it's not going to show up on camera. I put it in a really bad spot. It's right here. I put it in a really bad spot. You can see it glowing on my finger right there. That is so beautiful. And I'm really excited that I picked that up because the Becca Cosmetics highlighter I love it. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But on my skin tone, it looks pretty dirty when I put some on. Like, I have to do real lightly, like barely apply any, otherwise it looks terrible on me. Alright, so the next item again, I am wearing this on my cheeks. This is the blush palette in the shade dark. I was going to get the light, but I actually got the dark because I want to use it for eyeshadows, because there looked like there was a beautiful peach in here that would be a really great transition color, and I was totally right. And then there's some really like mauve red tones in here that'll be really good for fall. But this is what the colors look like, and let me tell you what, this morning was the first time that I used this, and these are so super buttery and pigmented. Look at those. Like, look at these two for eyeshadows, even this one. OMG. And only one of them has shimmer in it. The other three are mattes. This one's the only one with shimmer. And let's just point something out. Do you guys see this mirror? Holy crap, this is the best freaking mirror ever. So travel friendly and amazing. So again, these are the swatches. There are not any color names for them. I'm going to transfer them onto my arm just so you guys can see the transfer. Literally, whoa, okay? These were $6, and with the half off thing, I only paid $3. Totally worth it. Unfreaking believable. I'm swatching this shit in the wrong spot so that I can't give you guys a really good close-up. And I just discovered, like, I had pressed too hard. You can see these on the back. I had pressed too hard on the back here and was like, oh shit, one just popped out. Okay? So you press them on the back and they pop out. Holy shit, that made my life, like, just period. Because if you don't like all of the colors in here, you can get the light palette and put like some of the light shades and some of the dark shades in the palette, and then you set it back in there and you just press down on the edges and it snaps right back into place. Fuck my life. This is amazing. And going right into the fact that you can pop these out, say you're gonna travel. I love traveling. I do a lot of it. I haven't done any in like the last fucking year, but I need to, because I'm having withdrawals. So the fact that you can remove these, I purchased the e.l.f. contour palette. This is also a newer item in their collection, and it's so amazing. I've used it every day. Fuck all my other contour things. I have the Lorac Pro contour palette. I have the Kat Von D contour palette. Stopped using them, and this is all I use. Again, the packaging is set up the exact same way with that giant mirror. These are so freaking perfect. So with the fact that these pop out, you can put, say you only like these two top shades, you can put those two top shades in here or in here, depending on which way you want to go. And you can put, this is the contour I have been using right here. This is perfect, absolutely perfect for my skin tone. They're very pigmented. You can do a contour and a highlight and put them on the bottom. So you can combine these, which is absolutely wonderful. So I am just going to swatch these real quick. Some of them I haven't even touched because I did not need to. But they are very pigmented as well. So you've got two highlighters and two contour shades. I've been using the darker one, but I could probably go for the lighter one. And I'm going to swatch these. How can I swatch these so you guys can see them? Swatching them on my underarm is not going to work there. So again, the transfer on these is quite amazing. I suck. You can see them right here. This one is so close to my skin tone that it's really not showing up right here, but it is there, and they are super pigmented. I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause my camera real quick and go grab some makeup wipes to wipe this off so that I can swatch the best thing that I saved for last. So hold your horses. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I didn't even know e.l.f. had these, and they have more than one. But this is the Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. Achieve beautiful, bold, or subtle eye looks with these perfectly curated 10 matte eyeshadows. Let me just say, I'm wearing this on my eyeballs today. This is legit a dupe for, what the hell is it? I can't even think of it. And when I think of it, I'll put like a little thingy in here. But What is it? Oh, the freaking Natural Matte Palette by Too Faced. Holy shit. And this is pigmented as hell. I used this today for the very first time. I have not used it at all other than today, but that was because I wanted to do a get ready with me with this, but I was taking too stinking long, and I just wasn't gonna get around to it, and it was gonna be really long because I really want to get this haul out. Obviously, I'm already 15 minutes in. But anyway, this is Mad for Matte is what the palette is. Now, I was on the package, like the package makes it look really big, but then when you pull it out, it's just like the prismatic eyeshadows, or prism eye palettes. It's very, very tiny. However, when you open it, the packaging is quite deceiving. I did some damage to this morning. So these are the colors in here, and let me just say they are so beautiful, and you know what? They're fucking just as buttery as the Too Faced ones. Excuse my language. Like, when I get really excited, I start swearing. It just happens. It's a way of life. But anyway, so they're beautiful matte brown shades and black shades. They're all neutrals. I'm going to do 4 swatches at a time, and these are from the lighter side of the palette, which I used this color and this color in my crease today, and then I used this color as my highlight for my brow bone. Did I just say that right? Now these are really light, the first few, so obviously if you can't see them on my arm, so I suck. There they are on my arm. Those are the first 4, which are the 4 lightest shades in the palette. Now let's just get in. There's some really cute birds outside. I've never seen them before. Let's just get into what my favorite color is in here. And you literally barely have to touch it. It's so creamy. So creamy. Sorry, I get so carried away sometimes when it comes to makeup. So these are the next 4 shades. And this shade right here, my camera obviously does not pick this up, but this shade is like that burnt orange brown shade that is just so beautiful when you add it into the crease. I also used this one right here on my pinky for my outer corner and blended it into the crease a little bit. And then I will swatch these on my arm to show the transfer. I am a terrible swatcher. So the next 4 shades you can see are coming off super dark. This is that shade right here that I said is my ultimate favorite. That is so amazing. It's so beautiful. And let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10. You do get 10 shades in here. And then the last 2 I will probably rarely use just because I do smoky looks, but I always use browns. There's a gray and a matte black, and this gray is beautiful. First time I swatched it ever. So we're going to do the transfer. And there are the last 2 shades. So this palette was not included in the 50% off category. However, it was only $10. And when it's not new anymore, it will probably be in the half off category. So you can get it for $5 when it's half off. That was the last thing. I cannot believe this freaking video is almost 20 minutes long. And I'm obviously going to have to do a separate haul video for you guys because I can't make this a 25-minute long video. So I will give you a quick close-up of my face. I'm wearing everything that I had just showed you on my face. Can you see my highlight? I'm trying to let you guys see that, but right here and on the tip of my nose. I hope you guys can see it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you go to purchase some e.l.f. products, let me know what you got and let me know if you like them, because I obviously didn't purchase everything off the website, but I do generally love e.l.f. cosmetics products, and most of them are really, really good for the price. So let me know in the comments below if you got something and you're loving it so that I can maybe check it out. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!